So we're caught up in drama. Everybody's talking. We're caught up in problem. Everybody's talking.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chris. Hope everybody's doing all right this evening. Got another great build review for you guys tonight. We're going to take a look at the Orroo build from the Aries Wizard. So we're going to check that out. I'm going to show you guys how to download it as well. So stay tuned for that. Before we begin, thank you guys for all the love and support. I truly appreciate it. My channel is what it is today because of you guys. So thank you guys so much. If you guys have not subscribed and this is your first time actually watching the video, please click on the link below and hit subscribe for me. And then while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell. That way you guys are notified of any new videos that I come out with. I've got a lot of great content. I do a lot of thorough build reviews. I try to do them as thorough as I can. That way you guys have good choices on whether you want to download them or not. And then I'll also do streaming device reviews as well. We just did one on the Lilbox Q2, and it is a great device if you're looking for a lower priced, better streaming box. I would definitely check that out. It's like $55 US dollars. Okay, so definitely check that out. Those guys at Lilbox do a wonderful job. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. The first thing we want to do, obviously, start out with fresh Kodi 17.3. We want to go up to that gear. All right, so just go up to the gear, go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to go to system settings, go ahead and click enter there. Then down to add-ons, we're going to go ahead and click to the right. Then we're going to scroll down to unknown sources. So we're going to go ahead and click enter there. That's going to bring up your warning box as usual. You just want to go ahead and click to the left and go ahead and hit yes. Okay, it's okay. That's just saying that you're going to allow for unknown sources to be downloaded to your Kodi. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to download it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and backspace once we've done that. Then we're going to go down to File Manager. All right, so there you want to go ahead and click Enter. And then you want to go ahead and click Add Source. Okay, and then we want to scroll down, or you might already be on there, but you just click Enter again. If you have to scroll down and hit Enter. Okay, and then we're going to type in our URL for the Aries Wizard. Okay, so it's aw.aries-project.com/. All right, so once you've got that in there, go ahead and hit OK. Now we do have to name it because it doesn't have the extension on there. So from here you can hit enter and then just type out any name that you want. If you want to name it Orroo, you can do that. Or you can name it Aries. All right, which is probably a little easier there on you. Okay, so once you've got it named, just go ahead and click enter and then scroll down and click enter again. Okay, and as you can see, you've got your URL source in there. All right, so once you've got that, now you just need to backspace twice and go back to your main menu for Kodi. And then we're going to go down to add-ons. All right, so we want to go ahead and click add-ons. And then scroll up to the install box, go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll down to install from zip file. We want to go ahead and click enter there. Then we're going to scroll down to what we named it. In this case, for me, it was Aries. Whatever you named it, you would look for that. If it was Aries, go ahead and click Aries. All right, you've got two options here. You want to select the top one, the repository.ariesproject zip. So go ahead and click enter there. You guys, if you've watched me in the past, you go ahead and click my add-ons and back. And you'll see that it says currently downloading add-ons. When the add-on install box pops up in the upper right hand quadrant, that will disappear, and that way you guys know that you guys have had it installed. So see, it disappears. There you go, add-on installed. So if you need to leave the room for any reason, there you go, you can do that, and then you come back and you know it's been installed. Alright, so once it's been installed, we want to scroll down to install from a repository. Alright, and then you are going to scroll to Aries Project. Go ahead and click enter. And we're going to scroll down to Program Add-ons, click Enter. And then down to Aries Wizard, click Enter. And then it'll already be set for you, so you just want to click Enter again, and that will install it. And as you can see, it's already been installed, add-on installed. All right, so it gives you the check mark once it's been installed as well. So now we want to go ahead and click Enter. Scroll all the way to the left this time, and then go ahead and open the wizard. All right, it's going to do its thing. It's going to download for you guys, and then it's going to extract the files, and then it's going to do the little gear thing, and all of a sudden it's going to go blank. Okay, don't panic. That's totally normal. If you'll give it just a few seconds there, your Aries Wizard will pop up here in just a second. If it doesn't pop up, obviously, within 2 to 3 minutes, then we know we've got an issue and it's probably frozen. But this is what it should look like if this is your first time looking at the Aries Wizard, okay? You've got all kinds of options, all right? And I'll probably end up doing a video on just the wizard alone because there's so much stuff in there. But for our sake, we just want to go ahead and hit Browse Builds. Okay, so go ahead and hit Browse Builds. My system froze there for just a second. All right, you've got a lot of stapled builds here, guys. You got Aries, US builds, wonderful. Pulse, that's an awesome build. That's actually the one that I started out with when I first got my Fire Stick. You've got Apollo, which is really good. You got Cellar Door TV, Jason Diggs, Tomb Raider, Brian's Kodi, Cosmic Saints is another awesome one. And there's your Orroo Fire Stick builds, all right? There's Diggs Fire builds, Fire TV Guru. He's got some awesome stuff. So we want to go back up to the Orroo Fire Stick builds, all right? All right, the pin required box is going to pop up. If you have a QR scanner on your phone, I've done this in the past. All you have to do is hold it up to the TV there where the scanner is, and then it'll give you the code that way, and then all you have to do is enter. Okay, if you have Chrome already built in as an APK file on your device, if you just hit Get Pin, then it'll do the rest for you guys. Chrome will pull it up, or any browser will pull it up for that matter. And there we go, 6065. All right, so just remember that if you're downloading with me. So 6065, and then you just hit Enter, 6065. You also have a URL down at the very bottom there. It's the bit.ly one, get code. You can actually do it that way as well with your phone. And then once you've done that, then just go back and enter it this way. All right. So once you've entered your PIN number, just hit OK. And right now there's only one build from Orroo. So it's the Kodi 17.3 version, and it's no adult. So if you need to go back in and add adult stuff, there's ways that you can do that as well. But anyway, you just go ahead and hit install. Don't worry about proceed there. Just go ahead and hit proceed. And as you can see, it's 287.85 megabytes. So it's a good size for the Fire Stick. This would be really good for you guys with Fire Sticks. It's very simplistic build, and it is a really nice looking, clean build, and I think you guys will agree once you see it. All right. All right, so we're going to give it a few minutes here to download. Once again, remember, if you guys have not subscribed, click on the link below and hit subscribe for me, guys. Definitely become a member of the team. I like to consider ourselves a team here, or family, either or. But definitely click on that link. And then also, like I said, click that bell. That way you guys are notified of any new videos that I come out with. All right. I always try to do at least 1 or 2 a day. Hopefully the internet will stabilize itself out here in just a little bit. It's going a little slow, and I'm losing speed as we speak. I do apologize if you can hear the sirens in the background. I got something going on outside there. Also, too, I'll take this time out to make sure you guys continue leaving comments. If you guys do, I will get to you guys as soon as I can. If there's somebody that can answer the questions that are giving in the content on the comment section, please help me out as well, because we're getting closer to 10,000 subscribers, and it gets a little harder every day to try to answer every single comment that comes across. Okay, so just keep in mind too, if you guys are trying to find answers, a lot of the answers are in your YouTube videos as well. All you have to do is type it in the search box, and I'm sure just about everything that I've ever kind of inquired about, it's actually shown up in a video of some sort or another. Okay, so just keep that in mind too. And there's a lot of us out there that can help you guys out. Okay, so keep that in mind. Thank you guys again for sharing all my videos. I've had several people tell me that that they've actually been sharing my videos to their coworkers and friends, so definitely keep that up, guys. I really appreciate that. And thank you guys again for the comments and the likes. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, I'm going to shut up here for just a second, and we're going to let it do its thing. And one other thing I'd like to mention, if you haven't subscribed, definitely, like I said, subscribe. We're going to be doing a giveaway for something that I think one of you guys will definitely like. I'll take care of the shipping and handling on it. But there's going to be either a keyword or a hint that I'm going to be giving in the next few videos. And I'll make it well known and kind of lead you guys in the right direction on the hint, but I'm going to require you to be able to answer that. So you're going to have to be subscribed, you're going to have to like and comment that day, and you're also going to have to know what the hint is. All right, so we're going to make it a little bit fun, but trust me guys, it will definitely be worth it, especially for you guys that are Fire Stick owners. Something major going on out there. All these sirens going off. Sounds like a fire. I can hear the fire engines. All right, we're getting down to the end here. If this is your first time actually downloading a build, guys, you're going to go through this process where it's going to download. And then once that's achieved, then it's going to go to the extracting of the files. So if you're kind of new to all this, that's what's going to happen for you guys. So just kind of giving you a heads up. If my internet's a little faster than yours, and you want to pause me or stop my video, obviously you can resume where you've left off. So definitely feel free to do that. Okay, as you can see, the download process is done. Now we're just waiting on the extracting of the files. It usually takes a lot less time. Once again, we're going to do a thorough build review on this. That way you guys can decide whether you want to download it or not. These developers do a lot of great things for us. If I do have a developer watching this video, thank you guys for what you guys do for us. I truly appreciate it. You guys go out of your way on a lot of times on your free time, and and you create these builds for us. And I definitely love sharing these builds. I mean, it makes the viewing experience a whole lot better. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. All of us do, for that matter, and it's free. So you can't beat that at all. All right, guys, the extraction process is done. The next thing that's going to happen is you're going to see the do you want to back up the skin wizard. You just basically say no. And then it's going to see if you want to enter a free competition. You just hit no. And then it says Kodi needs to be closed. Press OK to attempt to close Kodi. So you just want to hit OK. It's going to take you out to the main screen, guys. So once you're in the main screen, all you have to do is go right back into your Kodi, depending on what device you have. And as you can see right off the bat, the build worked, the download worked. Like I said, this Orroo is it's a very special build because it's very clean looking. Artistically, it's great because it's got the vivid fan art that I really love. So I think you guys will definitely enjoy this, and it's great for the size of it because, like I said, with your all's Fire Sticks, this will be perfect for you guys too. You guys are always asking me what would be a good build for that, and this would be a good one for that. All right, so let's take a look. We got the all-in-ones there. We've got super favorites. We've got TV shows. Game of Thrones, love that series. We've got your sports. August 26th, Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. I'm not so sure about that one, but we'll see. Live TV and on demand. Okay, you got kids. You've got music. You've got documentaries. You've got system, power. You've got YouTube, and then we're back to movies. All right. So if we scroll down, you've got Valhalla, Elysium, Exodus, Bob Movies, Box Set Kings, JF May, M4U, Specto, Survivor. So you got a lot of good ones there. You can actually add the Covenant to this. All right. Obviously, as we know, Exodus is on the out, so you would want to make sure that that is in there in its replacement. All right, but we're going to go into Elysium, and you have all the different options for your Elysium. There you go. You got your search, in progress, new movies, populars. We can go into populars. There you go, guys. Okay, let's go into one of the movies there just to check it out. We'll go into Life. Make sure you check out my video if you haven't already on the How to Master Kodi Part 1. We're going to be following that up with Part 2 and possibly Part 3. But I show you guys how to actually knock some of these providers out to where it makes it a little bit faster. Because as you can see, Go Movies right now and Vidix are both kind of offenders here, and they're slowing the process down. I mean, we're already up to 28, 29 seconds. Vidix is even worse there. And you can also change it to where it's autoplay, and then it'll automatically play the best source there is. So we'll just go into the top one. I love 1080p. And guys, if you haven't checked out the new QLED TVs, oh my Lord, they look amazing. I've still been wanting to try to get an Ultra 4K, and these are like an Ultra 4K. I mean, they're just beautiful. So I can't wait to see, you know, what that looks like. But as you can see, it pulled up just fine, and it's playing wonderfully. Got a great copy there, 1080p. Just hit enter, and then you can bring your control panel up there and just hit stop. All right, and then you got the other movies as well. All right. If you click to the left, You got your view list there. You just click enter, and then you can decide however you want to view the movies that way through Elysium. So let's say we want to go into info wall. All right, you just have to click enter, or banner wall. There you go. Or logo. It's all down at the bottom there. Posters. Shift. Icons. There's all kinds of different ways. You've got the try panel. That's one I like. If you click to the right, that takes you back, and then you get kind of the artwork, and it tells you who it's directed by, the genre, the runtime, and a little bit about the movie, what it's all about. So great stuff there, guys. You just have to hit backspace, go back in to the main menu there of Elysium, and then backspace again, and it takes you back out. Now, the only thing that I don't like is I wish that this had widgets to it, but it doesn't have any widgets, and I'm okay with that. All right, we'll go into Valhalla. If you guys have not seen Valhalla, that's a great add-on. It's one of the underrated add-ons. You've got hot movies. There's IMDb Top 1000, Best of 2017. So we'll go into that. Just check that out. As you can see, you got your movies there as well. All right, so a lot of great choices there. You've got actors. There's anthology, so just click on that. And we'll go into 2010s. And we'll give it a second to load here. There you go, guys. So there's your anthology section. Once again, all you have to do is click to the left, go to the top, and there's your list, and you can change however you want to view it. All right, just backspace, backspace. Now it takes you back to the main section there, and then you can just hit back once more, back once more. There's also all these too. You got horror, DC versus Marvel, kids in animation, Dog's Place, Stoner's Place, Gamer's Place, all kinds of great stuff from Valhalla. It's a great add-on that doesn't get a whole lot of attention, but it's very good. Of course, you all know about Bob's. You got Box Set Kings. All right, so let's say we want to go into Box Set Kings for, let's say, sci-fi. Let's go in there. All right, check it out. 28 days later, you got Aliens. Go into Alien. And watch this. It'll bring up all the Alien movies right there at your viewing. And, of course, we do have the newest Alien out as well. That's a follow-up to Prometheus. All right. So some great stuff there, guys. All right. We also have all these others as well. All right. So I'm going to show you guys how to add the Covenant. I can't get it right there. We'll show you how to add that add-on here in a little bit as well, if you guys haven't seen me in the previous video do it. All right, so we've got the Orroo's all-in-ones. You got Picasso. Love me some Picasso. It's a great little all-in-one, and it's coming out strong. A lot of people are actually getting into that one. As you can see, you got the information from Picasso. There's Keep Safe, Find It, Movie Madness. We'll go into that. You got Tune, Sports Area, Telebox. So here's your latest movies. All working properly, guys. Love it when a build works flawless. Hey, I'm going to have to check that out. See if that's got a good copy. Here, in fact, we'll go into it now. I've been trying to actually watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. All right, if you get this, the stream authorization, been getting that a lot here of late. All right, so it says stream unavailable. Sometimes you'll run into that. All right, so you got featured movies, most populars. There's you some 4K movies, guys. There's your comedy, Keep Fit, How To, and Magic. How cool is that? I do magic on the side as well. kind of try to do a bunch of everything. But you got Duckpool, Bob, Easy News, Quantum, Stealth, Free the Monster, and UK Turk. If you guys, UK Turk's been around forever if you haven't seen UK Turk stuff. Always reliable add-on, never have any issues with it. And it's got a lot of content built in within the menu. Okay, we're going to give it a minute here or so to download. Some of these all-in-ones are a little larger add-ons, so they take a little longer to actually pull up. Unless there's a problem with the build itself, and they won't pull up for that very reason. And I may have jinxed it. I've never had an issue with UK Turks ever, and this may be the first time. But that's the wonderful thing about these builds, guys. I mean, you've got so many different add-ons, half the things that you don't really even use. I mean, honestly, I don't ever use UK Turks, even though it's been reliable and I like it. It looks like there was an error with that, so I have to look into that. But we got super favorites, and then you got music, live, TV channels, kids, TV shows, movies. These are all movies and documentaries and stuff that you've added into super favorites. All right. You also have TV shows. You've got your Elysium, Final Gear, Exodus, Salt's TV shows, Survivor, top TV shows. Okay. There's series addicts. Let's go into that, see what that is all about. There you go. Latest episodes, new series, popular series. What do you want to bet? Game of Thrones is right at the top. There you go, guys. If you have not watched Game of Thrones, I'm telling you, you guys got to get into it. It is a great series. And looky there. They actually break it down this way. It's all in list form. Very nice. Very nice. And you've got all the other parts of the menu as well. So great stuff there, guys. You also have sports, Castaway. You've got WWE Watch Wrestling, WWE On Demand, Motor Replays, Revved Up, Pro Sports, Castaway, Sports Devil. All right, so boxing hits. This has a lot of your favorite add-ons for sports. Okay, you got live TV and on demand. You guys know how I feel about live TV. It's hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes you can pull things up and it'll work just perfectly, and then there's other times where it may not work that good. I don't really recommend it. I would recommend, if you guys are going to try anything, I would try to recommend something like Reel to Brid or something along that lines. All right, guys? That way you guys can have a better chance of getting, the TV shows that you want to see or in live format. I've got cable, even though I have all this free stuff here, I've got cable. But as you can see, this has got a lot of good stuff. You got German TV, French TV, all kinds of different countries there. So that's pretty awesome. And that, once again, was under the not filming there. All right. You got Fox News, Russia Today News, so on and so forth. All right, kids, moving on. We got Toon Mania, Exodus Kids, Hallow Kids, Bobby's Cartoons, Cartoons 8, Kitty Cartoons, Woohoo, Big Kids, Disney Junior, Super Cartoons, Cartoon Sun, and Aries Kids Tube. So we can go into DJ there. There you go, guys. All the popular DJ or Disney Junior characters. All these my 4-year-old daughter loves. All right, so moving on, we've got music. You got Jukebox Hero, MP3 streams. I've told you guys many times, MP3 streams is amazing. It's one of my favorite add-ons because it's almost like Spotify generally has just about everything. New releases come out, and you can get them with the new releases, and it has the whole albums. All right, we also have top 40 charts, Aries live concerts, and so on and so forth. All right, next documentaries. We've got The Red Pill, Aries Mafia. We got UK Turks again. There's Vice, Love Vice. There's Decado, Echo Documentaries, Aries Mafia. All right, some good stuff there. You got System. There's your Aries Wizard. So let's go into Aries Wizard. We're going to pull that up. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to download an add-on through Aries Wizard. It's really simple, guys. Once again, if you select Aries Wizard, you got to give it a few minutes there, or however long it takes. It looks like it's not doing anything, but then all of a sudden it'll pop up. So there it is, guys. So all you have to do is go to Browse Add-ons. All right, click Enter. And then it's video or program, whatever you want to do. There's repositories, there's Android games, Kodi forks, modified versions. So for this purpose, we're going to go into video add-ons. All right, and you got, there's Sports Devil. A lot of people have asked me, how do I add on Sports Devil? If you got the Aries Wizard, there you go, guys. That's how you do it. And it's going to be, there's Elysium. If you still have Zen and it's not working, you can change it over there. There's Covenant. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click Enter. It's going to pop up the install box. Just go ahead and click Enter. It's going to go ahead and do its thing. This is super, super simple, guys. And this is a lot easier, trust me, than actually having to go in and add the source. All right, so just keep that in mind. This is very, very simple to do. All right. Okay, it says Covenant was successfully installed. I got an error message there. It also says you don't have a repository for this add-on. Do you want to install it? Always go ahead and hit yes. And then it will install a repository for you as well. But we got an error there, so I don't know. We'll see if it works. And then it'll extract your files for you. Okay, and then it says Colossus was successfully installed. Go ahead and hit OK. Now all you have to do to get back to the build is hit backspace and backspace. All right, so now we're going to go into add-ons. Oops, went too far there. So you got skin settings, file manager. So if you did want to add source, you could just do it that way. There's your maintenance and system info. And then once you've added the source, then you just go into add-ons. Okay, and then click enter. All right, and then you can install from zip file this way. All right, but we're wanting to go into my add-ons, and we're wanting to view all the video add-ons because we just added Covenant. All right, so once you've gotten there, you just go scrolling down through there and look for Covenant. There it is, guys. All right, so go ahead and click enter, and then all you have to do is hit open. All right, so this is one of those that it's there, but it's for some reason when I downloaded off of Aries the last time, I had issues too. But as you can see, you've got, there's your movies. It's kind of hard to, you kind of have to know the icons there. There's movies again, so you click again, and then all of a sudden it brings up your genres. If you hit back, if you remember the menus there, you can go into any of them, and it's there. I just don't know why it's actually not pulling up. And then there's all your people watching right there. So I'm not sure. There's obviously a glitch coming from Aries Wizard when it's downloading, and that probably is what that the Aries. I think it said something about script error, and I think that's what that was, and that's probably why obviously the menus are not showing. All right, but it's all there and it will play. All right, guys, so you can go ahead and go back, all the way to the main menu there, and you can go into your skin settings. Okay, there's all kinds of different things that you can do there. You can actually go into system. All right, and let's say you want to go back to just a plain Kodi Krypton. All right, so right now you got the Nox skin. All you have to do is click enter, and there's your estuary right there. Okay, that's your 17.3 Krypton skin. All right, so you just click enter, and then it says, do you want to keep the skin? You hit yes, and then if you want to go back into this skin and bring up the Nox skin again, all you'd have to do is go into your gearbox and then go into interface menu from there, and then go into skin. So that's the way that you would actually do that. All right. So there's all kinds of different things that you can do within the system itself. All right. So just keep that in mind. And all kinds of different things there. Live TV, media. You can set this up pretty much how you want. And then you got your maintenance, system info. All right. All right. So the last thing is power. And anytime that you download the build for the first time, go ahead and hit quit. That way the build will properly exit, and if there's anything that needs to be saved, it'll save. And one last thing, we do have YouTube. Cannot forget YouTube. There's Buzz Funny, Rock's Epic Fails, you got AirStube, Air Fitness, InfoWards, VidMax, Out of This World, and so on and so forth. Now, one last thing. I didn't show you this, but if you want to go into each menu, you can do that too. For instance, there's Exodus pulled up from the main menu. All right, all-in-ones. There you go. There's Bob. All the menus for Bob. All right, super favorites. Okay, there's your stuff there. You got TV shows. Once again, Exodus. So Exodus is working, guys. If you go into people watching, it's still working, even though obviously you've got the Covenant there. All right. Everything's flowing smoothly. You got sports. Okay, that's the Sports Devil add-on there. And you've got live TV and on demand. And I'm not going to do it, but if it says to use this feature, you must download the add-on Gobble. You just hit yes, and it'll download real quickly for you guys. And then you got kids. There you go. And that brought you up to Disney Junior automatically. You didn't have to go into it like I did. You've got music and music. There you go. The music source is what pulls up there. Latest music videos, MP3s on demands, music concerts. That's always good. And then you got all these other ones as well. Compilation and albums, old school bangers. A lot of great stuff in that menu, guys. All right, documentaries. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys that everything is working properly on this. I mean, it got a lot of great stuff. And as you can see, it's not real flashy. It's just kind of simple, but it's just got all the right stuff. And it's just got enough stuff to where, you know, obviously it works pretty good, as you can see. All right, so that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to click on the link below. I know I've harped over that all video long, but make sure you do that because, like I said, we got that contest coming up, and I want to see a bunch of subscribers actually have a chance to win this. All right, so I'll keep you updated on when that's going to come. Keep in mind, watch the videos. You might want to watch them all the way through. I know I tend to talk a lot, but I am going to be giving some information to you guys out. So that's going to be the hint for the question to be able to enter the giveaway. All right, so just keep that in mind. Again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I really thank you all for all the love and support. It means a ton to me to have almost 10K subscribers in 2 months, and I owe that all to you guys. Just being humble, guys, just being humble. So thank you all. You'll have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the build. I think you guys will really like it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much.